We're here at the Snow Cemetery near Green Forest today, and today we're putting a stone up for Effie Coatney. Effie Coatney was a daughter of George Coatney from this area, and she was a young girl at the time that this tragedy happened, and she was employed at the hotel in Eureka Springs. And she was well liked. She was known as having a good disposition, friendly. Her family were described as upright and honest people. And I believe the Coatney family still lives around here today. But Effie was accused during her employment of taking a watch. Some reports say a watch and some money from the hotel. Some newspapers say from a dear female friend of hers she took a watch, was accused of. Well, Effie went home from work that night, and this was in October 5th of 1904. And she went home and told her dad about it, how upset she was, and she couldn't stand to be considered a thief. Well, her dad told her, give it no more thought, everyone knows you didn't do those things. So Effie, it haunted her. She couldn't sleep that night, and she wrote a series of letters. And the next day on her way to work, she stopped by the drugstore, and she had told them that she needed a bottle of morphine. And when they questioned her, she told the druggist that, well, I need it for a customer at the hotel. He sent me after it. So, against his better judgment, gave her the bottle, and it contained 22 grams of morphine. And when she got to work, she was there for a while, and later in the day, she went to the annex portion of the building and took 16 grains of morphine and laid down and died there. And her act, when they discovered her body, they went through the papers, and she wrote that I would rather be dead than be considered a thief. And that's how badly it haunted her. And the story was actually brought to my attention by my friend Beverly Jo Vaughn. And it's sad, tragic, as any suicide always is, especially someone so young, something that didn't even happen. Most, in all probability, didn't happen. And when she told me that, it just kind of stuck with me. Well, that was years ago, and I had 10,000 projects. Well, a while back, I ran across the newspaper article, and it brought it back to my attention. So I reached out to her. She sent me the article. I looked up a couple additional. Again, details don't always match up in the newspaper reports, but they're all pretty close. But they said that she was buried in the snow graveyard near here, and which I found her grandma and grandfather, who are buried right here behind me. That's about probably where she would have been buried. There is an empty spot beside her grandfather and the next grave, and I believe that's probably where they buried her. Her parents are buried in Kansas City. So we decided we would come out here today, and I was trying to find an epitaph to put on the stone that would fit, something, and I decided to go with an honest girl. So we're here today to put that stone up, and it's yet another sad, tragic story from the hills.